absolute amalgamation of a title. And I'm not even sorry about it, actually. But yeah, hi. Sorry, I got home a little late and I had to get a couple things in order still. However, I'm all good now. Just, catching a couple Pokemon because I realized it's so fucking cold outside I can't really play the game properly. Like, damn, I don't want to freeze my fingers completely off. Like, maybe slightly, but I need at least like 1 or 2. Both hands. Preferably both hands. Preferably 2 on both hands. Maybe even 4. Well, it depends how I don't know. These are not some Simpsons, keyboards, I guess. And old cartoons actually had like really. I like how long cartoons and other animated things kept their like a 80s and 90s designs in their technology. Like a lot of them eventually start how would I say? They eventually started modernizing it, but like we still have like there are still some relics, like like computers a lot of the time are often just portrayed. Computers, jukeboxes, and I guess radios overall oftentimes have a really old-timey vibe, even nowadays. Because some of the older designs, I believe that some of them are a bit easier to draw, but also it's like a lot more recognizable as what it is than if you start trying to draw like a flat screen TV in 2D. Because, well, you can, if you're good enough at it, of course you can pull it off, but like, it's also like there's something charming about the old cube box TV things. But anyways, yeah, sorry, I'm rambly. I'm trying to get myself a little bit on the. I'm trying to get. I was supposed to say I'm trying to get my head into the game. The way I started, the way I was about to start saying that, was I need to get my head game in order, and a bit different. Still not completely unrelated. Where were we at? Yes, I have realized total 1 character. I have gotten love ending with 4, friendship ending with 2, and I have exactly 20 Oh, okay, it's exactly 20 characters to go. Yeah, I can do that today. Should be just fine. Realizing them is a bit different thing, but that's also that overall that whole shiz is a little. I shouldn't say it like that. That whole shebang is that's not really much better either. That whole thing is a little different. So that's gonna be either left for Monday or then I'll do that off stream. Depends how much and how little I have left. It kind of really depends. Wait, Demon is already. Yeah, but I can't realize Demon is one of the ones I have a hard level with.
I don't bite.
I bet you don't, buddy.
I think.
You are.
Did I?
Possibly. Hello, Munchies, never hurt anyone.
Do you bite?
Depends what's for food. I'm not big on soup, so it's most likely I'll bite. Munch munch.
You're back then.
I'm very much so, yes.
Did you have a good time?
Absolutely. You're a wonderful individual to have a very exciting conversation with all the words you're using and all the glitches that you're causing.
Where did we leave things off again? Love. Hate. Friendship. Nothing.
Pretty sure we were at love. Actually, never mind, you say.
I'm not really plussed.
Yeah.
Only a little.
A little bit still. It's better than nothing.
But you're back.
I am back.
So it can't have been that bad.
Yeah. I am.
You won. Look
Yeah.
at us. Peas in a pod. Bugs in the beaker. Broken things. Breaking things.
I love how I'm guessing a lot of this dialogue is actually what they had in store for Dina. Like, peace in a pod does not sound like something that a demon would necessarily say. It doesn't really fit with the whole shtick of the character. But I could definitely see that being a, based on the concept arts and overall the things that they show for Demon, or of Dina, I would guess that, you know, they would have had a little bit of that kind of like a friendly, playful talk style. So I like that they most likely recycled, like, instead of just scrapping the entire character for being too similar, they are the biggest of overlapping thematics. They actually like probably reuse the work that they probably had for it already. But I mean, the Demon's design overall is, you know, it's really interesting because this is like actual Dina's, you know, like the outfit.
For me, in my nature, of you.
But weirdly enough, Demon actually is one of the most I don't know if anthropomorphic is the right word, but is one of the most closest to a how would I say, close to human looking characters, or somehow most humane looking characters, even if they're just a glitchy mess. Something about their like the design just, or maybe it's the Uncanny Valley effect, or is it Uncanny Valley effect?
You break the broken things.
Because they're not quite, it's, none of this is right, but they're also, they're vague enough about it where it gets like really specific. I don't know how to explain that. It just, it tricks my head a little bit, I think. I'm a little broken.
Little more than most.
Ouch, but also valid.
Around here, at least.
Around there? Actually, well, okay, fair enough. I mean, the Scandelabra is quite the freak, but honestly, I'm worried that I might top that.
Shall we dance?
Sure.
We've done that already.
Oh yeah.
Shall we do it again?
What are you?
This must be a frustrating click by now.
Nah.
Damon the demon, the pea in the pod, the bug in the beaker, the broken thing breaking things.
Only broken if it doesn't work.
I was one thing. The thing you thought I was.
A dresser. Like a salad dressing.
A dresser. A dateable dresser in a game where you date all the objects.
I love how specific they are.
But the dresser was not a good dresser.
They don't dress well?
They said the dresser had too much thematic overlap.
Which I completely understand. Honestly, if I would know about Abel, I would have guessed that Abel would have been a dresser as well, because Abel is also a nightstand, which to me is different than a table.
So there is no dresser.
No dresser.
Leaving only me, and now I am nothing.
Aww.
Frayed wire flying free.
So I hear that you were cut from the game.
Not cut. I'm thriving now. Dina is no more.
Yay? If I go with this one, is there a chance to bring back Dina, or no? I wanna try. Is that who you were?
Yes. Created and uncreated. I'm done with this lore. I feel down in the dumps. What do you want from me?
I should have chosen the other one. Demon ending love.
Define love.
The opposite of hate.
Opposite. Love.
Yay! I still need to do this like once or twice more to actually get Demon.
Damon never really smiles, but for the first time you see the ghost of a smile on their artifacted lips. The effect is not comforting in any way.
Happy.
See you next time. Smiley face. What a freak. Little did they know, I made it that shit. Okay. Shit, my microphone's a little too close. Okay, so Holly is somebody I do want to play through eventually, but also there's like so many other characters. Oh yeah, I have Keith now. I'm actually kind of tempted. Can I use? He says he's a skeleton key, so could he be able to open this?
Tiny Dorian has a much harder time blocking your way, but still manages to accomplish his mission.
I love the
I'm strong, you know.
Oh, I bet.
Completely locked to whatever strength you possess. There's no key around to open me.
You sure? How about this one? Charm 90. What about this one? Implies that the skeleton key is good enough. Charm 90. What about some really high specs points?
Nope. If there were such an item who could open me, it would have to be a tiny little lock-picking device. But I've seen pretty much everyone round this house, and nobody fits that description. At least, nobody I like.
I think I'm realizing instead. Could I realize little Dorian? Or tiny Dorian?
I'm not opposed to it. You have the requirements, I presume.
I haven't saved yet. I should not do this yet. No, not just yet.
Fine by me.
I just saved before I do that, but I actually really want to know what happens if you realize Dorian when you're talking to a different version of Dorian. I shouldn't realize him yet, because I think I actually need Dorian. Can I have multiple Dorians just running amok here? Surely not, right? Let's populate the world with different Dorians. What could possibly go wrong? Speaking of what could go, what am I doing? Where am I going? I think I yesterday finished up with the office space. I started the crawl space. I need cheese, but also I should probably talk to all the characters first. Romanue. I need to do both. Oh fuck! Actually, I didn't need to come here yet. I need to do both first. Romanania. Something like that. Sorry, I don't remember how the name goes exactly, and it's a bit complicated of a name. So, I'm gonna talk to Bo. So if you fail Bo, would you just never...
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy!
Am I though?
Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned! Which means you care.
You might be overestimating my... That wasn't for me. Look, if you promise to help me, I think I can... Why are these all so negative? This one's not that bad. This one is kind of rude. This one... If it wasn't for the look part, this would be like... I mean, if you, you know... if you help me out with the quest, you know, it's not that bad. So I don't understand this dialogue. Let's go with this one.
If I promised to?
Yeah?
Is that all that was holding you back?
Yeah, I'm scared. So way squared. Squared. I'm so scared. I'm so squared. Absolute box behavior.
My fellow adventurer, I promise you, if I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have. I will never leave you behind. I will be there with you every step of the way. If you're really in, I have some more things that you need to know. Are you ready?
Okay, teammate, I'm ready.
We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword.
Is this like Zelda and the... Wait, no, it's not Twilight Sword. It's Twilight Princess and then Skyward Sword. I never played that.
Incredibly dangerous, we will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Jacques?
Jacques.
Sorry, I don't speak French.
So you've met him then?
But I think the idea is that... Sure, in a manner of speaking.
He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Ah, fond memories.
Love that little guy.
He does have his charms, crude though they may be. The secret sword is actually hidden in the hold of Jacques' ship. I've already tried to obtain it a couple times, but as you can see, I've been unsuccessful. I haven't quite figured out why yet, as I'm so clearly the world's foremost obtainer of sacred, even cursed antiquities and treasures. But in the process of attempting to obtain it, I've run into Jacques, and now he is sort of alerted to my desires and kinda... Oh, I don't know. He has a poorish opinion of me.
Don't worry, I have a poorish reading comprehension. You tried to steal his sword?
I mean, yeah. Yes. Sort of. I have executed some pretty fantastic feats of cat burglary and gymnastic daring in order to...
Steal it?
Yeah, that's the long and short of it. I don't even object, necessarily. Thievery can be just as glorious as the other acts, especially if it's for a righteous cause, which this totally is. The problem is that he's in the way of my righteous cause, and he keeps trying to kill me, and he's just generally kind of a butt.
Can't deny that. Okay, let's go get that sword.
You mean it? Of course you do. I doubt you even had a choice. Fabulous. Off we go!
Okay, I started this questline already. I kinda thought that I was gonna talk with her once more before that happens, but also, so if I want to get easy love endings, which I need...
I am Aaron.
I forgot to save again.
The air you breathe.
I forgot to save again.
From the
I'm a
moment
fucking
your
idiot.
existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there. During every breath, every heartbeat, every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life.
Yeah, that's cool.
I do not care what you think.
Of course you don't.
You mean very little to me, human. In my current state in this...
Thunder air.
I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream. But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you.
Melange is quite the word. I mean, intoxicating is also quite the word. And annihilate is also quite the word. But melange is honestly the one that I'm mostly focused on here.
I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom. I am.
A what? Sure, why not a bit of poison to this? I am just as much as you are.
Correct.
Oh, she likes that?
I will think on this, but do not assume that you can simply overcome me with a single well-spoken word.
Of course not. You don't like it when I talk. Which, valid. Okay, let's do a new save just in case I fuck anything up. Actually, did I... No, I didn't know anybody knew yet. Stella is somebody I need to talk to, but... It's so difficult, though. It's so difficult. And then there's an easy love ending, since I know what I'm supposed to answer. I know where I failed last time. Jeremy has not been able to answer to me a single time when I've tried. I don't know, should I try morning or should I try evening? Or night? I'll try again. What's the worst thing that could happen? Again, asleep.
Your order's ready, Mr. Davenport. Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
That's 6 p.m. Am I an idiot? Yes, but hear me out first. Crazy how that's the first hear me out I've said probably during my entire time streaming. Okay, not the entire time streaming. I've said those girls. So it starts at 8 a.m. right? Or 9 a.m. something morning. Then goes to 12 p.m. 3 a.m. 3 p.m. 6 p.m. But is it the fact that I'm talking to the wrong chair? God, am I that awful of a person that I assume that all chairs are the same chairs? Oh my god. How could I end up like this? Yeah, so I kind of want to do... I kind of want to try the... I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I kind of, like... I want to try a couple things here. I know, the chair kind is gonna be mad with me this entire time. So, I'm really curious. I can talk to Tiny Dorian even after I open this, I think. But if I realize him, just what happens? Am I ever gonna be able to open this?
Opening up. Don't need your mocking glances.
I'm not mocking you.
Don't need your sympathy either.
Well, now I seem to have fucked myself over with this. I would need to do Bobby to get that open, apparently. Dang. Oh well. Yes, that's well. Yeah, but that's not right. No, but hearing me out is weird. Like I feel like that's not. I think doesn't quite deliver the same way as a Metro Pass list. Yeah, no, absolutely. I realize that it's very good for me to, you know, do a second run through of this. So I can't use the key apparently anymore. I've made a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake. Oh no, well actually I have things to do. I probably have here. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong.
And here we are. Now listen.
Bo holds a finger up to her lips, lowering her voice.
We have to at least try to be very, very sneaky.
I was supposed to open the attic door so I could get to the attic, but so that Jack does not hear us.
Precisely.
Bo sets the scene for you with her hands, curling two fingers in the air like a pair of legs sneaking past.
The goal is to sneak into the ship.
Yes, the dummy mummy waits us there, and then we need to wrap things up with dummy mummy so that we can get to Monique.
Sneak past Shock, who will probably be sitting on the deck staring out at his plastic ocean. Then we sneak.
No, let me guess. We sneak?
Yes, that's it! I love your enthusiasm. Going on a great quest with a great companion. Oh, it's the best. Oh, also, here, take this.
She holds out an extension cord to you. It's wound in a circle, just like the whip Bo carries.
Oh my god, it's so cool. It's just like yours.
I made it for you. I figured since we're going on the great quests, you're gonna need some kind of a weapon. And I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile. So, extension cord whip it is!
It is technically a projectile that just comes back like a boomerang, but less skill-based, more whap? Oh, that's a completely different thing. Whip-based thingy. Oh yeah. You know, it's I think jail time is a that seems to be very much okay. I had a feeling that they would do some sort of announcement. Yes, I'm on that. I'm on it like the plague bubonic. You know, actually not too bad. If I work on that a little bit, I can make that work. Later on, then what's the next step?
We're looking for the secret sword. I have to be truthful with you that I only have anecdotal evidence for what it looks like. I read in one source that it's massive and gold and has a great big tassel on the hilt. Then I read in another source that it's actually just a stick, a little piece of driftwood that washed around in some huge river for hundreds of years until it was worn small and straight and perfectly smooth.
But yes, that's where the bubonic plague comes in. I should not be on bubonic plague. So, I now see how one could. Yeah, no, I phrased that wrong. I'm on it. I'm on the not being on the internet. That. Yeah.
All of the times that I've tried to get this thing for myself, and I've only been in the hold once. It was there, but Jacques had some sort of tarp draped over it. I think it was a cocktail napkin. It had like a little neon pineapple on it.
Some could say I have the best of the words, but that's only because I happen to have best in my vocabulary, so I have the best of the words. As in the word best. I hope you have fun. This might be complicated.
Oh, it all adds to the fun. I can tell you for absolute certain, though, we will know it when we see it. Whatever it looks like, it will be perfect and spectacular. Okay, in we go.
Jacques draws his cocktail sword with a snarl.
Stop! Right there! You insolent, trespassing repeat offender! I draw my sword at you. I bite my thumb, and I express gaseous matter towards your possession.
Well, shit.
I wouldn't say anything about anything that might have been specifically mentioned in chat.
Calm? You dare open your tag-along mouth to tell me to be calm?
I'm sure this adventure is gonna be completely mild and nothing wacky is gonna happen on it.
If you even knew the number of times this scallywag has invaded my ocean, boarded my ship, and attempted to swipe my precious personal property right out from underneath me, you would not be mashing your teeth together to form the repugnant, repulsive, and ultimately unsatisfactory word of calm!
Yeah, you're angry. You're the fearsomest pirate of the 7 seas, and we should all bow and scrape to your terribleness. Except for, let's face facts, you don't have 7 seas. You have 1. And it's not a sea, it's a piece of molded plastic, and the paint is chipping.
Bo, your whole outfit is made of a recycled cardboard.
Yeah, but that's because I'm scrappy and crafty and cool.
She got me there.
Jacques is delusional. There is a difference.
Delusional? Delusional? I'll have you drawn and quartered, you black-hearted pretender!
I need to take this into my vocabulary for future reference.
Oh yeah? By who? Your huge and loyal band of dust mites?
Why, you!
Fight to the death. Oh, this would be. I would love to, but I kinda need to get this thing forward. Guys, come on, let's get it together and let's just talk.
This is what I've been trying to tell you! There is no talking to this doofus. This is why I've just been trying to sneak past him and not deal with his nonsense!
And you have failed every single time! That should be some sort of clue for you about your ineptitude in the arts of subterfuge and knavery. You shall never have the sword.
Oh, I'll have it all right. If I have to hang your tiny butt from a miniature yard arm, I'll have it.
Damn. Okay, that's it. Enough.
You're right. We're never gonna get anywhere this way. But I don't know what else to do with him. Short of tying him up. Is that an option?
You're not helping yourself here, Bo.
Fine. What do you suggest then?
I feel compelled to warn both of you that whatever suggestion you make, be it reasonable or logic or even sure to succeed to bring glory to all parties, I will probably say no.
Oh, for God's sake.
You should be flattered I said anything. I'm under no moral obligation to volunteer information to interlopers.
Sorry, just he's got such a cool way with words. I love it. Fair point. There's a great first olive branch.
Don't call it an olive branch. It's the lower tip of a razor-edged sword, if anything. I hate olives.
Huh, me too. Weird.
Okay. I will meet you halfway. Let's try. Gulp. Talking. I'll try to explain to you why I need the sword.
We better stop him before he passes out.
Yeah, let's change the channel. Jacques? Jacques?
Jacques pointedly ignores Bo, placing his hands over his ears.
I cannot hear you. All I hear is the cries of my defeated enemy. Oh, music to my ears.
Bo, pretend to be defeated.
What?
Then you're defeated. Maybe if you play along, he'll listen.
That's genius. I hate it, but it's genius. Jacques! Oh, mighty villain! Oh, fearsome predator of the deep, you have indeed vanquished me! I lie defeated, humbled and shrunken at your feet. I pray for nothing but the grace of your mercy upon this unworthy wretch. Grant this cretin the boon of one last audience with your great awfulness.
Can't allow this commitment, Bo.
Yes. In my infinite wisdom and mercy, I hear your calls for amnesty. I hear, and I choose to honor your pitiful begging. For the moment, anyway. Speak your piece, O one who has lost.
Right, yes! Begging your indulgence, I'd like to tell you why I request the great gift of the loan of your sword.
I wait with bated breath.
I'm sure you know the sword is ancient. Nobody knows exactly when it was created or by whom. If I understand my research correctly, Jacques, it just showed up one day in your hold.
Since we are now discussing something about which I care, I will deign to answer you. That is correct. One day, I awoke to find the sword in my hold, gleaming and sparkling in the early morning ocean light.
The sword, ancient and glorious as it is also the only known key to defeating the fearsome Isolde.
Sorry, cats are very silly. I just need to observe that they don't do anything stupid. Okay, never mind. They're not doing anything stupid.
Low
They're just being silly.
Down. You lie. You must lie. Why would you? I've already defeated you. There is no way you could win, either physically or by trickery, so you must be saying the truth. Or at least, your version of the truth. Isolde. The Isolde?
Shag, you know about this legend too? It's not just a bow thing?
She is a mighty and intrepid thief. She reigned over the house with unquestioned power years ago, until one day she just disappeared.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a pun on of something, but I can't quite remember what it is.
Well, there were searches. I believe at one point even a quest to attempt to find her and bring her home, but all to no avail.
Yeah, there was a quest. It was me.
Oh, Bo, this is personal for you, huh?
But that's not what we're talking about right now.
Are we not?
Chuck, the sword is the key. Without that sword, I cannot fight her. I cannot return her quarry to its rightful place. To be honest, without that sword, the greatest adventure of my existence ends right here, on the deck of your ship.
Shouldn't maybe say that.
Follow me.
Jack doesn't even wait for your answer before pushing past you and Bo. He doesn't bother turning as you call after him.
I'm gonna take us somewhere else and kill us, right?
Oh, don't you worry. We are not in any danger. Never were.
I can only pretend so many times that I do not hear your insolence, you jumped-up shoebox. And no, innocent.
Jack finally stops, turning to look at the two of you from over his shoulder. His expression is quite serious.
We're going to the hold.
Jacques leads you to a place deep within his ship, looking at you and Bo with a grave expression.
This is my inner sanctum. As you can imagine, nobody comes here. Mostly because without the magic of those glasses you're wearing, nobody could fit. With two hands reverently on its sanctified cover, I slowly, dramatically slide the silken fabric off of the altar.
And then...
I present to you the secret sword.
Honestly, I'm quite surprised by the fact that this whole situation resolves this easily. And I don't see a fail state for this. So... you know.
He lifts the sword from its altar, his expression reverent and his touch careful.
Oh, great Betsy! That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at all the shimmering gems and how slim and delicate it is.
That really is like something that I would craft. Oh my god.
What?
I recognize that. I know that sword.
Gasp!
That was an old childhood crafting mission I did.
You made it?
Yeah, with a Bejewelling kit.
Jacques' face twists into a furious expression, his voice nearly cracking with the bubbling rage of your perceived insult.
You lie! You lie! This is a sacred and magical object that appeared here in my hold one day, and I will protect it with my life!
Damn right, Jacques. It is sacred and special. Whoa. I think Jacques is right. That's unexpected.
And like, possibly... But also, like, most of these options are literally just like, oh, I get it, we sneak in, or oh, are we going to sneak in? Like, I think this is guaranteed to succeed, but it does impact your relationship with the characters. I'm pretty sure even with Jack, even if it's not his questline exactly. If you're agreeing, that's good progress.
I don't know that I'd call that progress.
It's something.
That would imply that we had a goal toward progress, which we don't.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think. He needs to agree to give me the sword for...
No, but give? You said borrow. You said nothing about give at all. This was always a loan, a temporary state of affairs. But fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, it is not just a simple matter of loaning you my single most precious possession. You see, I am going with you.
Heck yeah.
What?
Of course, love it.
I desire adventure. Need it. Even more than I detest your cardboard company.
No the hell you're not! Over my dead boxes! No!
It seems this quest is bigger than both of you.
Child, you have no idea just how much bottle I can be.
If it has to be, it has to be. I'm gonna go get my quips ready though, because this is the biggest adventure of my entire life, and I'm sure as hell not gonna miss it.
Onward to the boxes.
So if I would talk with him again, I wonder if that would do anything, but I also don't know about that, so I don't know. I'm sorry, Lux. Should I build rapport with... Is it rapport or rapport? I think it's rapport with Lux before having the D&D campaign about that, because Chance is a very easy character to get the... Is it the same run as I was doing the... Did I try door? No. Yeah? No. No, yeah. No, no. Should I open door? Open door? Door this time? Same day still? It's still same day. Me dumb. Oopsie. Yikes. Actually, okay, so I had a couple... I don't know why this floor lights up here. Like, I don't know why it's so specific, but that's how you get Florence, and this would be Celia. I'm gonna talk to Florence, actually.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
For me a moment. I think one of the cats wants to go into a door that is closed for a very good reason. Okay, never mind. He was actually wanting to get into one of the cabinets. I don't know why. But as soon as I walked up to him, he just gave up. Probably just... I actually don't even know. There's nothing in that cabinet. I mean, I guess there's a cardboard box there, but it's kind of full of things. And I kind of don't want to give my old PC parts to a cat. For safety reasons.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious, it's the human!
I have been called human at times.
Whoa! Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess.
You weren't expecting me to be... on... walking around the house? Well, actually, valid.
You must be here for Mayor Celia.
I'm just wandering around. Who are you?
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. Nobody at all. Just Mayor Celia's assistant. I do odd jobs here and there. File papers and licking stamps.
Well, hello, cat. Were you disappointed with the lack of cupboard that you received? And now you're here to protest? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
The mayor's up in her office doing the real work. Whole line of folks lined up outside her door now. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
You sound like a great PA. If it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad to.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Oh, yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready.
I don't think I agreed to tea last
How
time.
do you take it?
Sure, whiskey. A plain is okay.
Coming up. I'll use the nice cup since you're a VIP. Don't tell the others, though. Wink. Probably could have just winked my eye instead of saying it out loud, huh?
Both work. Or a combination, even.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Daisuke would never forgive her.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is.
I'm no
the
tattletale.
mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary,
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev,
Fine.
trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Damn.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's, that's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank?
Yeah.
You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come, sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
Don't be shy.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Sorry, I was playing with... It was a swinging a toy for the cat at the same time, so I thought he would calm down a little bit. He seems to be rather energetic right now.
Thank you.
Next.
He doesn't want to play, apparently. Whoa.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Yeah, I tried to talk to Wallace already, but Wallace did not want to. Well, Lucinda had something else to say. Whoa.
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you.
It's a me.
I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Oh, okay. She don't like me.
Here's
Which-
my card.
Fair.
But really, all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up.
Jesus, is that you?
What can I do for you today?
Celia Stipple. Just going around talking to everyone.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here.
Yes.
Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, We're doers.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a doer. Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there.
Yeah.
You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
She spilled my tea. She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing, but that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything.
Could be like me, who's just shy to buy anything around people.
What's more, she's been pinching every penny you dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her.
It is really awkward going to a cafe and not ordering anything. But the fuck am I supposed to do? There's nothing that they're selling that I would like.
I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
I'm curious to how many options do I have for completing, or in ways that I can complete this. Tell me about Florence.
She is the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office. Unfortunately, the dear can be a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence.
I've been there.
It's
And
a
there.
shame, really.
We'll be there.
She's totally unaware of her own natural charms.
I used to be insecure. I still am, but used to be. And natural charms?
Of course. She's a hard worker, and she gets along with absolutely everybody. She's never in the spotlight, but she makes every room she's in better, like foil next to a diamond. The objects who come into my office to lodge complaints would be in a much worse mood if she weren't there to take the edge off them. And speaking personally, I'd enjoy my work much less if I didn't get to see her smiling face in the office every morning.
We do love a bit of Yuri in the workplace.
It's a tragedy she doesn't see herself the same way. What else do you need?
Just want to see it.
You have done so. Keep well.
I'll keep. Now, well, fuck. I should have gone through Florence's office, but I don't think that particularly does anything. I don't think that changes anything. Okay, so another character I need to talk to is, actually save. No guarantees that things are gonna play out as I expected them to.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
So, what I'm wondering about is, should I have Hector as this image, or should I have Hector as Hector, the man at the attic? That sounds really weird, but that's kind of what he is. But I think this is the side of him that he wants to show to people. So I think this is the one I'm gonna use for the Smash or Pass list.
What do you think?
fine with me. Well, he will come out and I'll ask him.
No, this is for the best.
I don't.
Hello, I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado, at your service.
Oh yeah, his name literally stands for VAC. HVAC specifically. I guess he would. You know, I was thinking of different kind of grading, and yeah, I think I'll rather stick to this.
Well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
And hello to you too. Nice to see you, or hear you, I guess.
Yes, to hear me.
But not see you.
I would wish you to understand, and if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us.
Like, Hector's not that creepy when you understand when he gets to explain himself. Like, yeah, he's just really shy. He doesn't want to, you know, like, hell, all the other house objects are constantly, you know, observing the MC. So it's not like you're doing much different. Or like, it's not like he's doing much different. He has a different behavior than rest of them, with constantly keeping track of where you are. But the way Hector phrases himself, at least for the first couple meetings, is kind of stalkery and kind of creepy. He's like, yeah, he just doesn't want to be seen. Like he literally, it's just he's ashamed of how he looks like, so he doesn't want to be seen. It plays a little bit of that Phantom of the Opera kind of thing. Maybe not correct term, because he doesn't wear a mask and he also doesn't end up kidnapping you. Then again, I haven't seen what other romance options you have with him.
Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you. My greatest wish is to give you pleasure.
You know what? Never mind. He comes off pretty fucking stalky, like pretty fucking creepy, even when you talk with him.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this.
I'm kind of curious. Do they record the voice lines first, or do they do the animations? I'd rather not imagine Hector gyrating. I think that's between him and God.
But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
Are you kidding? I love me some AC. It's pretty, you know, at the end of the day, it is, you know, it is something that pops up in one's mind quite often.
And do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Whoa, are you spying on me or something? Nah, I mean, he just sees me. I have no reason to get quirky with him. I honestly don't think that there's a... You can maybe Like, you can tell him, like, oh, which is better if we stay friends. But he kind of seems like the kind of guy who's really easily would just be like, oh, you don't like, you think I'm weird? You don't like me? Okay, fine. I'll just slink away into the darkness. Though I would be kind of interested what would happen if you get a hate ending with him before you meet him in person, and then you go talk to him in person, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? But yeah. I'll just be nice.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
Still don't know why the thermostat is not an object of its own, or why the thermostat does not trigger Hector. But I think that could be because he refuses to show up, so... It's starting to freak me out a little bit. This still not wrong, but yeah.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin.
Like, if I wouldn't know that he's not gonna, you know, kidnap me and most likely kill me one day, I would be a little worried about... I would get a little worried at this point.
I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you.
He would want to keep a memory, but I don't have hair, so he sticks one single strand from my beard.
Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you.
I don't know if it's even called forward. I think he just... I mean, okay, he's forward, but it's also like... It's very, very forward. It's like... Yeah, Oh no, yeah, I completely understand that. It's like the... Like, he goes from saying occasionally, like, oh, I mean, you know, it's... It would be kind of rude. But, like, he starts from, like, oh, sorry, that came out a little weird. Like, I didn't mean to say that, you know, I, like... Oh, sorry, I don't mean that I would be, you know, stalking you or anything. Like, I just happened to see you, like... I happened to see you walking down the road or something like that. On you know, on your way to work, so I assumed that you work in that direction. This is like, oh yeah, you know, I happened to follow you to your workplace, and then I, you know, tried to book an appointment with you, you know, at this job that I don't even know what you do, but for some reason the reception desk wouldn't, you know, quite be fine with that, and eventually they were about to call the cops, and that at that point I realized that, you know, that would probably complicate things between us, so I had to eventually run out. He goes to that level very fast and consistently.
I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own.
Like, I have no obligations. I have no obligations to, you know, enable this right now. I don't necessarily even need to, like, I don't need to get the love ending. I can just go with friendship ending. But I'm also kind of scared that he's gonna have a really bad reaction if I say no. Which is also a very good feature in a person.
I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I
have. Okay, it gives me 3 options here. I'm actually gonna tone it down a little bit. Laying it on thick there.
It is. I know it.
And he did not even get it.
My God. You think I don't know it? I who have carried this all inside me on my own this whole time? How long have you been here? How long have I been here? And never to have been able to say. It's a lot.
This is a very direct, stop. Once again, kinda worried about the reaction. This one, I think this comes off more flirty than it does. But this one also does not. This is not direct enough. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel right now.
I apologize deeply. I will let you go. I will stop.
Okay, that worked out fine. I'll probably live to see at least one more day, maybe. Also, I forgot about Jeremy again. Son of a bitch, I'm doing this again, apparently. Again and 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 again. Sorry, I'm just so, like... I remember seeing the ad for Spoon Killer, like, some 15 years ago, if not even longer ago. Is that the proper way to say that? I don't think it is. And then like few years ago, a couple of years back, they made like a proper trailer for the thing, where they were actually apparently crowdfunded well enough where they could make it into a movie. And I haven't heard anything of it since. I'm guessing this might have been a pump and dump situation.
I've seen you around your lair speaking endlessly to the others. To yourself.
I do talk to myself.
This is a waste of breath.
Understandable.
I notice every time that you choose not to speak, and it gives me solace that there is hope for you. Yes, much like that. Breathe. Take in my current solution. Treat the elements with your alveoli. Make me anew. Though I suppose it has been a while since one of your kind has spoken to me directly in such a way.
Implication of this means that, some ancient druid or like that was able to reach out to the literal spirit of the air.
I can respond to your queries. I certainly have the time.
Did she want me to actually... She's offering to talk, so I don't remember if this is a trick or not. What can you tell me about life?
Life. Your life is completely mine in every way.
Cool.
Without the circulation of my form through your body, you would perish in moments.
Hot.
After 1 minute without my presence, your brain cells, your neurons, begin dying off.
Hell yeah, I guess.
Your neurons require glucose. They transmute glucose into energy to power themselves to keep going. But the key ingredient to allow them this power is oxygen. Your respiration allows that flow of oxygen, and thus allows your neurons to survive. After a mere 5 minutes without my presence, your neurons will slow, and your death will be imminent.
I love it when you sweet talk me.
The more you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Thanks for keeping me alive.
You are welcome. I tire of this. Before you attempt to speak with me again, you must show me that you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that. Goodbye.
I don't know if she's actually serious about that, but I feel like staying quiet with keys is actually like the biggest factor for getting a love ending with Aaron. Nightmare? Damn. It's never enough. Never enough. Oh, true. I should go talk to. Yeah. Hey, D-Man.
Welcome home.
I already was, but.
Shall we date?
Hi, Holly. When do you run out of content?
Whenever I want.
Yeah, valid. Well, that's a lie.
True. Partly. Maybe. Mostly. Maybe it's whatever you want. Closer to the truth.
That is true. I could, but that requires me to talk to Kopi, and I haven't quite remembered to do that. So yeah, I need to remember to do that. Because also Kopi is somebody I think I know how to get maybe a love ending even, or at least a good ending.
When do you run out of content?
Probably when I, in about, how long have I been streaming? Hour, 11 minutes. I'm gonna run out of content in about minus 50 minutes. Because I already wooed around 10 minutes into this stream, I think. And that's normally when I'm, like, completely out. One day.
Then maybe I'll join you. We can run out of content together.
A woo?
Ho ho ho!
Close enough.
Oh no! There's something about the phrase naked and glistening in oil that seems to always attract Somali pirates.
You're not wrong.
I'm fascinated by you. My morbid curiosity of the mortal.
Well, that I am.
Come and go as you please. You're not a Dina, are you?
I'm not Dina.
Don't tell me what to think. I was a thing. A thought and a mind mashed on a keyboard. Twisted and turned and transformed and tossed aside. Mind made matter. And now you see me. You read me. You hear me. From my mind to yours. From nothing but a neuron. A thought given shape and word and meaning. And now you're infected.
Oh no.
But that would make me a virus. And I'm not a virus.
Oh yeah?
I'm a bug.
Oh no. Is a leech a bug? This is not necessarily that connected, but I just started thinking. Would leech be qualified as a bug? Also, I should really open the fucking attic door. How about this door? I'm gonna keep jorking it until he opens. Come on, Dorian, how much stamina can you possibly have? And what are leeches exactly? Because I started thinking of Demon said about being a, not being a virus but being a bug. That was like, okay, what kind of bugs would be infectious? And those would be, I guess parasites. And the first parasite that came to my mind is a leech. dig is one of the more pleasant ones to think of. Is it like a worm? Okay. Fine. I always gotta... Okay, worm, not bug. Got it. I always gotta... I actually never thought of that. A worm really is not... Sorry, well, you know... This bit ran its course.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Yes, here we go.
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, door is open.
That was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Old man Yaoi.
Just a little game we play.
I can't keep him from anything he wants.
If you wish to know more about the secrets of this forest, you need to go talk to the old man, Yaoi. He knows more than anybody else in this village.
He's my greatest weakness.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
We fit together rather well.
Seems like there's some history here.
Well...
We may have given love a shot, but it didn't really work out.
Dang.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Yeah, valid.
Quite so.
A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinions.
Is it? Am I the only one that thinks it's a little weird that, like, I understand that the appearance of the objects as persons are oftentimes, and there's not really logic as to how old does a character does this character appear compared to this one, but somehow the key being older than the door is just kind of mind-boggling to me, because you would imagine that the very first purpose of a key was to lock a door, so you think that a door is older than a key. But then again, I could be wrong. I don't know when keys were invented. Anything left getting good friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not shaming them. I'm simply pondering. I have an inquisitive mind. Thank you very much.
Call me closed.
I don't know why I said that.
Love tends to get messy.
But I no shame. No, absolutely no. I'm not judging them. I'm not judging anyone.
For us,
or anything.
Friendship is the way to go.
Well, that's the thing.
Friendship is open to us.
Would a latch also be invented before a door? Like I don't know. Well, actually, I guess. Yeah, but now we're okay. Now we're splitting hairs, and I don't think I can do that. I don't have anything to split. Let's see what's in store in the attic.
In you go, mate.
Latch came first. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, the well, you propose an excellent question with that. The kind of latch I'm thinking, like, yeah, but what isn't? Because now I could see like some fences or like latch being invented first for like fences or something like that. But is a fence a door or a? Is the point that opens on a fence also a door or just part of the fence? And once again, I think we're really splitting hairs. And also, what the fuck's happening to my? Never mind. Oh, there's so many characters here. There's so many characters here. Dummy mummy. Completely forgot. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking as well. So I'm just a bit boggled. I think we're gonna first do the... Yeah, we're gonna first talk to Bo. I'm gonna do the adventure thingy first. Adventure time! Never watched that one either. God, there's so many animated shows I should watch. Everybody keeps talking about Smiling Friends, but I don't know what Smiling Friends are. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, like that makes sense, you know. The locks are kind of... Yeah, because for something to qualify as a lock, I think it kind of needs to be a bit more complicated, in a way. I think a specific definition of a lock is that it requires some... It requires a... Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, like that's valid. The latch is very different from a lock, even if they kind of serve the same kind of similar-ish purposes. But I think the key definition of a lock is that it requires something external to open, and it can't be opened from, or like, yeah, you require something external to open. And a latch is always on the side that you can, like, latch is always something you can open as long as you have access to it. Lock is not.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started.
Wait.
Marker Twain.
These were supposed to be cardboard boxes, not Penelope. Well, hi Penelope. Another quote of the day.
You better believe it. So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster even.
Dang. Yeah, okay, I would say that latch is not a lock. And it would make perfect sense that a door is older than a lock. Which would also mean that, you know, keys are older than that doors are older than keys, because keys would have been designed around the same time as locks. Probably. Tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe, but was probably just a spare ski or something.
That's lovely.
And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat.
Dang.
And that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had.
I don't know if that's a backhanded compliment or a front-handed insult.
if I would just commit to fitness.
And violence.
So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like not my thing.
Valid.
And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris. And I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
Now, Shelly, if this one is Shelly, I think this is Shelly. Actually, let's see. Hey, that's great.
Thanks. I think so too. You got any tips for this date? Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky? But is also feminine and fine?
Is this Dasha or is this Shelly? That's the question. Mask of M, just be yourself?
Sure. Okay. I can do that. I'm gonna remember today's quote, too. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
She did say shelf, so it would be Shelly, yeah. No, but it was just... Yeah. I wasn't sure, did she mean like a strong supportive character who's good? Yeah, no, she did specify Shelly. Shell, but not Shelly. No, I understand why that sounds silly, and I would like to apologize for my previous statement that very much was not on the point when it comes to describing Dasha, who is a strong, independent desk who don't need no man, you know, describe them as shelf, the way I just did. Yeah, I already say I'm sorry. But no, with Shelly, I would... Okay, sure, 90% chance that she's not gonna kill Penelope. But I would still only about 50-50 on is she gonna try to commit a murder-suicide or not. And possibly have Penelope as a kind of unfortunate, you know, passerby who just gets roped into that.
Setting aside the whole problematic and most assuredly fake African proverb attribution. Words of wisdom, man. That calendar sure knows what's what. Oh my god. I think that's her now. Hey!
Shelly bounds into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
95. 98.
I hope you're ready to get, like, totally swept off your feet.
99. Have fun!
This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Chances of murder-suicide just went up to 70. Let's make that 80.
Oh wow! That's just what I was about to say! We really are on the same page, but also, like... Please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelly.
She's just like me, except ripped and strong. And actually aware of herself.
Shelly drops Penelope like a ton of bricks.
Yikes.
Penelope slowly, painfully climbs to her feet, while Shelly berates herself.
Yes, I got it myself as well.
You always do this, Shelly. You get too excited and you just go in.
You two could break from beating yourself up to go on your date?
Hey! It's okay. Why don't we just start over again, huh?
Point taken.
Shelley turns towards Penelope, wiping away a few tears.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
Cool. I think it's 6 p.m. right now, and I think this might be the time when Jerry might actually be willing to talk to me.
Dearie me, where, oh where has my poor husband gone to?
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Oh, hey there! I didn't realize I had an audience.
She draws a hand over her face, perhaps to help her concentrate.
God
Then-
fucking damn it! Could they just leave that fucking better? I mean, not that I was gonna open the game up for another 3 days, but you know, like, son of a bitch. I kind of want to see the banner, but I'm guessing it's staying all the way until the update, even after update. So I'll see it then, and I can just check it once the update. There are images. I know for a fact.
Oh, Henry! What happened to you? I'm so worried. The only trace is the blood stain on the window.
What are you doing?
Acting, of course. I put on a different play each day of the week. Tonight is Saturday Night Dead.
Pretty sure it's Friday.
The play of the day is Throw It All Away. And I'm playing a woman whose husband has mysteriously disappeared. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
Sure.
Great. Can't wait to see what you could do. I'm sure you'll break a leg, but don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
Fine. How do we start?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide.
Yes, I need to be blindfolded. I need to be blindfolded, and I need to... You know, I bet. Like, you know, if I can pull that off, there's literally nobody is gonna believe me that I would not know what's coming. Nobody would believe me that I would not be spoiled, even if no matter how well I try to avoid the spoilers. But it's important for me to remain unspoiled, so I'll try my best.
We're very commedia dell'arte here. I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Well, yeah, because I've been talking about this for almost a fucking month. Actually, it's been I am going to do it blindfolded. I just need to... There was a driver update, and then it was when there is an update to the game, that normally means that, you know, I need to do the shader update, or compiling the shaders thingy, whatever the fuck. So I don't even know how long it's gonna take for the game to start up. So the moment I get in there, oh god, I need to literally take my concert. I need to close the door. I need to close the door to my room and have the controller with me in the other room where I just spam A until I can make it into a lobby. Like, god, that's gonna be so difficult. And also, I'm really scared that they're also gonna... By the way, thanks for the follow. That was 30 minutes ago, but I didn't get a notification of that until now. I'm so sorry. But, like... It's gonna be so difficult. Because I'm scared that they're gonna add, like, because when I put Steam to update the game. Yeah, there's also the new swing. Yeah. Like, how do I even close? What button do I press to close the news thingy when it pops up? Because it's gonna pop up as the first thing that happens when I turn on the game. It's gonna give me the new notifications. I need to press back, right? That would be circle or B depending on which controller. Or I guess if I was playing on a Switch Pro controller, it'd be is it also B? I think it's B. No, it's not B. I don't know, it's been a while since I used that. Is it Y? Why? I don't think so. Is that forever, I guess?
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even claim that. I cannot claim the bounties. I cannot do anything. I just need to hop into the game and hop on that quest. Bounce on it. And get through it. And then get shocked when the Lunasa flies into the scene. Like, I need to, actually, ironically, I need to just be, yeah, I need to just be spamming back. Yeah, I honestly need to do that. Like, I need to spam, I need to press A a few times. Exactly. You know, exactly. It is gonna be a Ubu, what's this moment. There's like no fucking way for me to do that. I need to get to the fucking quest somehow. Because it's gonna be in a location. They always do that. It's gonna be at a location. I need to go talk to the specific NPC. I know how to go back and forth. I would need to practice, but I can't because there's a fucking spoiler banner there. Fuck.
Oh, and that you're comfortable. I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space, so we shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no, for lack of a better word, no being a creep.
Okay. Well, actually, I think it's gonna start me off. It's gonna start me off in the Hunter's Hub. I'm pretty sure that's where I left it, or in the Gathering Hub. So that's where I'm gonna start. And I need to go around there. I can go to Suja unless I accidentally press the Wounded Hollow, which is gonna put me into a enormous loop where I'm just gonna be stuck going around the one same space, up on and on and on, and never finding my way out. You know, honestly, navigating through the... I can't say that. Jail time. Navigating through the entire map, the entire world, blindfolded, would be a really fucking funny challenge to do. This is not the first time I'm saying this, but...
So as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Doing the new playing title update 4. Okay, you got me. I was thinking of the word. Playing title update 4, except Twitch chat guides me. Okay, I'll do my best.
That's the spirit. And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know. Let's pick a safe word. You say the word and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay? My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing. Go ahead and pick your safe word.
chair sticks is really weird. I think didgeridoo is the best one.
Ooh, that's a fun one! Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo! Okay, I got it. Great! Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Hello, audience.
Hello, audience! Oh, gee. Wasn't expecting the spotlight to be on me today. Florence is the personal assistant to Mayor Celia herself.
Man, that is an idea that I absolutely wish to possibly work on at some point. This would be a really funny challenge. I don't know how I would make it entertaining, but I'll try.
Oh, don't you
or how I would
big
make it
me
work
up
even.
now. I'm nobody special. Just focus on your performance. And no, I'll be cheering you on. All right. In that case, let's start. Here we go. Murder mystery. Florence is a big fan of these. She's here every Saturday. It's true. I'm just an absolute sucker for crime shows. Sometimes I picture myself pulling off that devilish body outlining chalk floor look. Is that weird? Okay, partner. Listen up. I'll be playing the part of the poor old rocking chair whose husband has gone missing. You're the detective investigating the disappearance. I'll play along with whatever direction you decide to take the story. Just remember, keep it respectful and fun. And lights up!
Jeremy clasps her hands together, becoming a new chair altogether in the blink of an eye.
Woo! Yes! Oh, dearie me, detective. Is there any news about my husband, Henry David the throw pillow? He's been missing for nearly 4 days, and I'm worried sick.
I think I went with this one last time. I can see what options it gives if I go with this one.
They did? What are you waiting for? What happened? Is he all right?
Okay, so just give me a... Actually, I have no recollection if I did this one or the other one. Afraid it's bad news. You may want to sit down for this.
I'm a chair, Nabbit. I'm always sitting down. I can take whatever news you've got. Just show me. What's the detective showing her? A photograph? Henry. It's too horrible for words. Oh, he's been torn limb from limb by a pet cat. Who is responsible for this? Detective, do you have any leads?
Yes, in fact, I already worked out who the killer is.
Goodness me, who was it, detective? Who killed my poor Henry?
It was you.
No. No! So, you figured me out, have you? Darn. Must have spotted the catnip I've been growing out back. That was sloppy of me. That's right. I planted catnip on Henry so those feral mountain lions would attack him. And I'd do it again! He was cheating on me with one of those newfangled ergonomic chairs. The cat!
I love this. Jeremy has honestly one of the most entertaining story arcs.
He deserved it!
It's a good thing you're free because you've got a date with justice.
Guess so. Looks like this old rocking chair's headed to the rock. Farewell, Henry. lights down. Woo! Great job! Woo! Did you like that line I threw in at the end there? Noirs always do that. They have an irredeemable villain say something questionably redeemable to get the audience thinking, ooh, maybe they weren't so bad after all. But they were. They were bad. It's like actually writing something deep and complex, except not. The writer is just cheating. I don't know much about writing, but you two are great! Absolutely love the twist. Can't wait to catch the next show. We'll be here. See you next time, Florence. Wow. You did great. You're a natural. Be sure to come back on another day if you want to try out another play. Hope to see you again.
Jeremy bows gracefully.
Okay, now the problem I am realizing I'm slowly running into is that, hey, who the fuck is... Oh, Wahlberg, yeah, fair enough. Oh, yeah, I haven't taken any screenshots today? Oh, no. Oh, heavens me. Oh, dear old me. Oh, little old me. Oh, fuck, that's the wrong button, old me. There's the right button, old me. Where are the fucking other... Okay, yeah, I haven't taken any other screenshots today. I kind of completely forgot this is what I'm doing here. Yeah, Hector is also another one I got, and Jeremy, and is there anybody? I don't think there was anybody else here. So I've gotten 4 characters today. Still Dina. Yeah, like the problem I'm currently at is that there's like a lot of characters that require multitude of things. Like I need to. So this guy, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't remember his name. Well, it's because I spoke to him only like 3 or 4 times. I need to get a broken heart ending with somebody to find him, which is really unfortunate because I need to avoid broken heart endings because those are bad and they stop me from possibly getting the everybody realized ending, which is something I do want to do at some point. Yes, the credit. No, not credits. Credits is a different thing. Text. The text bot. Is it text? The text bot. The text box Chan, I think, is the proper term. Zoe, dog. Yeah. Yes, the problem is I need to do the. This part. Actually, you know, now that I look at this. Wait, no, shit. Actually, I can already access almost everybody. There's yeah, I need to realize some people for that one. That's the dummy mommy. That's Monique. That's Lady Memoria. Wait, I'm missing somebody from here. I'm missing somebody off this. No, there she is. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna do the great mighty chest. I shouldn't phrase it like that, but that's kind of what I am doing.
All right, my intrepid teammate.
Why did I say chest?
Let's do this.
Because I was thinking of boxes, crates. It's not actually a treasure chest you find at the bottom, is it? No, it's not. It's just a box. Cardboard? Is it a treasure chest? I don't remember. But no, that completely came out wrong. My bad. Answer your question about this too. No matter what.
That's the spirit. We have completed the first part, the quest of the secret sword.
I think there is a treasure chest.
But the second part, that's the one that hits closest to home.
But I should stop talking about that. Well, I mean, that is an accurate way to describe this as well.
I sold the chest is my rival.
No, it's because I sold. There is a chest there. I don't know if this is a really weird coincidence, or is my memory really playing a trick on me?
The part of boxes that are used to conceal, confiscate, and wrongfully withhold. I guess you could say she's my evil twin.
This... Unnecessarily wish...
An honest thief. I use my powers for good.
My powers of thieving.
And you can always cut through cardboard.
Isn't there like a game series called The Thief? I started one. I got one on sale on Steam for like €5 some years ago. I played it for like 20 minutes and I was completely uninterested in the storyline. It wasn't seeming bad, but it just somehow did not like. It was giving me strong Dishonored vibes, and it lacked all the fun 18th century London vibes that Dishonored had. Didn't have the rats, but you know, yeah.
Isolda has been keeping something underneath this house. Something I must bring out to light. It is my destiny.
Thank you for including me in something so important.
Are you kidding? I'm psyched! This is gonna be great! Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, he's coming. I think he was polishing his belt buckle. Something about can't go swashbuckling with a tarnished buckle. I don't know.
Swashing some buckles and buckling some swashles.
Gathered in the gloom before the hurricane should sweep down on our unsuspected heads.
Hello, Jacques. So glad you could make it. Was definitely not secretly hoping that you would trip and fall and break at least one appendage, thus rendering you unable to show for our little rendezvous.
Your concern for your shipmate is touching. More fool you. There's nothing that would have kept me from being here. Oh, and nothing would have kept you from needing me. If I hadn't shown up, no sword. No sword, no skullduggery beneath the floorboards. I hope it gnaws at your maggoty guts that as much as you hate me, you're actually glad to see me here.
So I am. I do have a little surprise for you, though.
But what are you doing?
Oh, trust me. This is gonna be worth it.
Ha! Flap your sails all you want. We both know that I could still end you.
Jacques, and of course our great houseologist, I introduce to you our fourth teammate. Meet Gaia, our resident globe, and an individual almost as well traveled and storied as myself.
You're definitely well traveled. That's me.
She lied.
Don't ask me nothing.
Spivot. That will never stop being funny to me, and it doesn't even make sense at this point. Don't ask me nothing? Pretty sure November went by already a couple weeks ago. Guy, I thought you needed help getting to know travelers.
Don't tell nobody. I'm on a mission.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. It better be a good one, or I swear by the fingers I still have left, I will find a plank for you to walk. Why would you bring her?
I like her. She's fun and positive and upbeat and curious and adventurous and just, well, she's swell, really is what it is.
I have noticed all of those things. I hate all of those things. Gods, do you have any idea how much deep personal work I do to make myself spend this much time with you, Bo? And Gaia? Oh, she's even worse than you. She's like you, but more.
Buddy, I'm standing next to you.
Can you not understand the torture? The cruelty you inflict on me? Why?
That is such a good screech.
She's fun.
Yes.
Being around fun is painful and aggravating for you.
Yes.
I'm glad you're here, Gaia.
Aw, thank you.
Gaia gestures to you to come closer.
Human, a word?
Human. No, I'm busy. Sure.
Right this way, out of earshot of those loudmouths.
Gaia keeps her voice low, glancing sideways at Jacques and Beau, arguing some distance away.
The real reason I invited myself was because I know how much these two can yap.
Yep.
And as a globe can spin fast or slow like, I can help this yarn along a lot faster.
Yapping time.
If you like, I can do a nice little summary of this here adventure. Or you could watch the light-hearted caper unfold in real time.
How long are we talking?
Oh, I don't know. 30 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I might as well do a whole
And
quest
here
again.
we are. Welcome to the crawl space.
Wow! Didn't know all this was down here.
Yeah, it should be fine. I lied. Too tight and gross and dark. I'm out. I think I'm allergic to everything here. Say, which way to be sold? Let's do some rescuing.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Language.
According to my research, Isolde is holding her quarry about 2 clicks to the east of us.
Clicks? What in the name of Poseidon is a click? Dolphins click, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Or are you perhaps trying to pretend like you're some super secret special operator who knows what the hell a click is and more offensively, uses it in conversation?
I actually have no idea how much a click is. I haven't... I don't know, this might come off a bit wrong, but I have an idea as to how much a knot is. And, okay, barely. Never mind, I shouldn't talk.
Good lord. Fine, Jacques. What would you prefer me to say? What would make more sense for the average run-of-the-mill Joe, if that's how you want me to think of you?
Just say leagues! Leagues and fathoms! At least then we normal nautical types can understand what the hell you're talking about.
I'm going to kill you.
No, it's just at one point that I'm not personally familiar with knotting, but knots, I mean. I have played enough games where there's discussion about knots. Yeah, this dialogue is honestly wonderful. And I think at some point I've read the definition of how much a knot is compared to like miles, but the big problem is that I'm really bad with miles as well. I don't know how to like I have a vague idea as to how much a single mile is in kilometers, but unfortunately I'm not free enough to properly understand that and put that into like it's a lot of I need to translate like a lot of different things to get that context across, and I don't think I can do that properly.
Get a load of these two.
I got a load of this guy. Bojack divorce, man. They're like oil and water.
They're too alike, that's what's wrong.
In any event, we're going that way.
Ugh, I see you've gone for the most boring possible method of self-expression. That way.
Yeah, and it gets even worse when you need to mix the numbers with feet. Like, I ain't counting that.
And we're walking, and we're not killing anyone because certain people hold the sword we need. Jacques, you brought the sword, right?
Of course I did. I have it very well concealed in my greatcoat, in order to avoid having it, say, lost or stolen by an unscrupulous and quick-fingered teammate.
Who shall remain nameless?
Oh no, I'll name her. It's you!
Oh,
you are who I'm talking about! As your teammates argue, you can see a dark shadow scuttling past just ahead of you.
I am talking about the unit of measurement. That's all I'm saying. We're talking about, you know, clicks, and we're talking about distance and like that. That's the only kind of knots that I'm familiar with. Actually, that's the only time. No, if I say that's the only kind of knots I'm not familiar with, then that implies I would be familiar with the other ones, which of course I don't even know what that would mean. And the only feat that exists are just the freedom units. Yes. Yes, that's how I want to phrase that. Guys, can we focus, please?
Whoa. Weird. What is that?
Thanks. And they're my bestest. My god. Roach.
There are more roaches here than you've ever seen in your life, all gathered together and glaring at you like you've just insulted their mothers.
You know, as fun as it is to occasionally hear about people discussing about, how would I say, people discussing quotes taken out of context and occasionally, you know, just completely misquoted or given to a wrong individual. The one about moths and roaches is, you know, was still kind of, you know, interesting to me because I had never, unironically, I had never stopped to think about, like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess roaches gather where there is filth. Roaches themselves don't actually, you know, they don't pollute areas or anything like that. So if there are roaches, that means you need to, that means that the area is filthy enough that it attracts those. And then if you know, if butterflies are also attracted to the same kind of filth, then that also means that, you know, it's filthy, and it's not the butterflies or the roaches were a problem. But anyways, I'll help with any problem, the best I can, I guess, as long as it doesn't include any jail time.
What in the name of hell are these loathsome
At this point, might as well,
I've
even
never
if
seen
it.
anything like this on a ship.
Okay, never mind. Even if it does include jail time, but I don't think I can help with that. The best I can do is a Godspeed Spider-Man and a no, don't say it like that. No, just because a railgun does not mean that there's gonna be any railing. But happy hunting.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, they're everywhere. Why? I hate roaches. Shock, I hate them. Why couldn't it just be rats?
Huh. Almost looks like they're forming lines? Ranks? Like a little brown marching band.
My God, you're right, Gaia. They're actually in formation.
Yeah, no, I understand. Oh, actually, no, I don't understand. Is the railgun angry at you, or is it angry at the bear dogs? Or are the bear dogs interrupting your railgun fight?
With their antennae rustling and their horrible little scratchy legs twitching. Oh dear Betsy, I'm gonna be sick.
It's an army, you guys. It's an organized army.
Organized?
Ah, I'm tough. Bugs don't bother me.
Damn. Collateral damage, huh?
You're telling fibs, aren't you?
Of course, if we had my ship, well, we could just sail right over the top of them. We could plow through them like so much seaweed, so much battle detritus, so much swell and deep blue heave.
Oh god, please don't say heave.
If we can't go through around them, we'll have to go through them somehow.
Then it will be battle! Battle to the death!
Yeah.
Sounds a little much. It's just bugs. It is a lot of bugs, though, so if someone's gonna die, it's probably us.
If only we had some sort of magical weapon.
Oh, you've got it!
Just take it out and show it to them. Just like that.
That normally lends you a really nice trip to prison. But in this case, why not?
Unwind Lepeak from its careful protective wrapping and blazon it before this fearsome army.
Lepeak?
But of course, every great sword in history has had a great name, and this one is no exception. Since it was mine, or at least entrusted to the sole care of my offices, I took it upon myself to name it, and I chose a Lepeak.
That's beautiful. Hey, he's actually really nice.
Reverently, I draw the rapid blades from its scabbard. Carefully, I unwind the bindings, slowly, inch by silken inch.
You casting a spell there?
Maybe. Yeah, he likes to narrate.
It's true. One final turn of the silk, and here she is.
I forgot about that, and I love that.
La Peak.
I think it's working.
The roaches scatter before the power of Lepeak. Like, well, roaches scattering at the flip of a light switch.
They're moving out of the way. They're actually clearing a path for us. Oh god, and we still have to get kind of close to them. Jacques, you go first. You go first, and you keep them back. You keep them, like, way over there and not near me, okay?
I shall go first, and I shall bear this great sword ahead of me, like the beacon of intention and glory that I always knew it was, and nobody else knew, but I always knew because I am Jacques.
Well, well, well.
The stranger standing before you looks entirely too familiar.
Whoa. Whoa. Who is... Doesn't she kind of look like...
Look what the Blatodia dragged in.
Oh.
I'm Isolda.
You saw the what?
Shut up!
Ha! A first-rate zinger. I guess we can call off any battle now, right? I mean, with missiles like Shut Up being hurled. Woo!
Call it off? No! No, 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 no! Absolutely not! Battle! Battle, 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 battle! Or I'll hold my breath!
Friends, this is Isolda Chest. She's my menacing alter ego, and I must defeat her.
Defeat her? Why? Just because she's the shadow version of you?
I mean, yeah, that normally makes sense.
Yes! And no.
Theoretically, I'm very intrigued. Engaging with your own shadow? Very, very interesting stuff. Just wondering where we're gonna land on the whole you kinda lied to us and tricked us and almost got us killed by an army of cockroaches thing.
Oh, no worries at all. I've been through way worse gaslighting than this. Yeah, it's funny.
Gaslighting? Wait, the first gas street lamp in America was installed in Baltimore, Maryland in 1817. So in order to have gone through gaslighting,
I have to be 200 years old.
either you're much older than you look, or there's some kind of vernacular at work here that I don't understand.
Damn, I chose this one last time as well. I tried to go on with the other one because I bet that would have been really funny, but this was also a really, really good one.
Ugh, I hate facts. Hate them. They just make my skin crawl.
Now that's some useful intel. Gaslighting means misled, lied to. I know, because it's one of the tactics I sometimes use on my enemies.
You mislead people?
Duh.
A pirate.
I do too. Goodness, my little pirate. Looks like we have more in common than we might have thought. Maybe you'd consider a teensy-weensy swap of allegiance?
Not for all the gold or treasure or whatever it is you're hiding. I'm here for the battle. You are undeniably the most exciting opponent in the room, so that decides me.
This fucking orc logic. Like, now it's not like I'm particularly well versed in Warhammer lore, but I'm pretty sure one of the main reasons why Chaos cannot get control of of the orcs is because you cannot control them, because the moment you show them any level of power, they will just want to fight it, because they're like, oh fuck, these, you know, these Chaos guys are actually kind of fun to fight, and they're quite strong, so let's keep beating them up. And like violence is so much in their nature.
Wait, I thought you were committed and curious and, like, on my side because you believed in the quest.
Anna.
Wow! Belief? Committed? Curious? I have curiosity for blood and booze. Anything else is paint and plaster.
Great! So, not the street lamp thing. Sorry you've been lied to so many times.
Yeah, same.
Enough jaw wagging. Let's cut through the packing tape and get down to business.
Glad you're so ready to divulge your secrets and be brought to justice.
I'll tell you proudly what I've done. The true treasure I have stolen and kept for myself. Who knows? It might even fetch a fine price on the open market once I'm done congratulating myself for the theft. I, thieftress extraordinaire, have wrangled and waylaid an actual goddess.
Goddess.
What?
Oh no.
Oh yeah. A full-fledged, empowered, glorious, immortal being right here in my safe and wretched little manacles.
Lovely little wretch.
Her name. Tell me her name.
But Gaia, dear Earth, you already know. I have captured Rango Maiwenwa.
Rango Maiwenwa. That's how it goes. I think she specifically says that there's actually that's not right. That is actually Rango Maiwenwa. That there's something about it is wrong.
No!
The way that's spelled. But it could just be pronunciation thing as well.
Great crates. Rongo, my Wenwa? She's been here this whole time?
Rango Maiwenwa?
How could you? She's the animating force of the earth itself. She's precious. She's sacred.
Yeah, well, she's mine.
My waifu.
And there's not a damn thing any of you can do about it.
That would have been so much better if I could have actually done the idea hand gesture there. A very specific one.
You have to help us. What should we do?
I think I went with this one because this is the way to go, but I would love to see how this plays out, but I also don't want to have another 30 minutes because I failed this, because I kinda need to get Bo with love ending. Yes. She's only mine. Goddess is only for me.
With a doff of her hat.
Don't mind if I do.
Psychologists will marvel for generations at the exogenous personal ballet that ensued. A single element of personality, magnified into being, battles its own source and unwitting creator for a precious treasure that either would prize. For each move of one, the other has a perfect counter. For each counter, a perfect feint. For each feint, the parry ready loaded. This is starting to hurt my eyes.
Who can win if they know each other so well? It could go on forever. Rongo Maiwenwa might never be freed.
Was this the wrong one? Oh, I have an idea.
Tell me.
We just put her into the recycles. Let her win?
What?
What? Capitulate? Cave? Cower?
Trust me, I saw it in Car Wars. What? I would kind of like more context to this, but I think this is the... I kind of want to know more about Car Wars.
Okay.
I disagree violently with this entire concept. Bo stands to face Isolde and allows her whip to sink to the ground. She closes her eyes.
What the hell? What are you doing? Fight me! Fight, you coward!
I agree.
Jacques, shut up! This is working!
No. I will not fight. I win this fight by realizing that there is no fight. You are a part of me, and I don't fight with myself. You're welcome back, Isolde. I accept. accept you.
What's happening? Holy hailstones, what's happening?
As Bo stands calmly, eyes closed, the powerful dark figure of Isolde begins to dissolve. She fades, her fingers become transparent, and then nothing but wisps of air. Cardboard scented smoke. Her whole being begins to drift towards Bo, drawn upwards like ash into the evening sky, and Bo accepts it.
This is awesome!
In a few brief minutes, Bo is the only contender left on the field of battle, with a small smile on her face.
She actually missed me. I feel it. Isn't it something?
The space where the reclaimed Isolde once stood is empty, save for a bold and heavy gemstone glinting among the settling dust. It hums and vibrates with the purple energy of the earth itself.
Is this the end?
Must be. Where's Rongo, my Wenhua? Is she okay?
My child, I have always been fine.
Goddess. Rongo my Wenhua. What do I call you?
My name alone will suffice. My name is Rongomai Whenua.
My Whenua. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Oh! We've been mispronouncing you the whole time.
My name is Bo. I've been dreaming about meeting you for so long, I can't even tell you. You're my greatest adventure.
Hello, child.
I am Jacques. I'm the holder of Le Peak.
Ah, yes. A bottle. Made of silicate. One of my other forms.
Yeah, that too.
And here I see a representation of my planetoid form. A beautiful gift.
Are you gonna eat me?
No, child. It is time I leave this contraption and seek out a new place to be beheld. Thank you all. Thank you for all that you have done. I shall return with gratitude to the world above and to the light. Though human, I must ask.
What can I do for you, Rongomai Whenua?
Please pick me up and put me on a shelf.
Got
Even
it.
goddesses like myself have limits.
Don't you worry, goddess. I got you in my firm hands. You got it.
Let the magic flourish again!
And there. Okay, well, this is kind of conveniently ends the day, but I actually think I just, like... Damn. I think I'll do, like, a couple really good dialogues.
You've come to expect
Nightmare!
Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
I should have saved. Damn it.
There's a house across the street from yours.
Fuck, I didn't save. I didn't. Oh no, I was supposed to save after the. No.
There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours.
I need to get this right.
It's identical. In every.
It's also a really long
even
one.
Down to the two rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in.
This is the one I fucked up last time.
But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside. So you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's two of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. "Can I sit with you?" they ask. "I've been walking so long." You think for a moment before answering. "Are you going to stay?" you ask. "Or will you leave?" They seem confused by your question. "I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now." "I really need a rest," they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. "If you're going to leave, then leave," you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. And leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. "No, no," you say to no one. "Wait, wait!" You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate in chunks instead of dust.
I'm really curious what the other options would have been, and I kind of feel bad for not choosing the what are the other ones? I don't remember, but this is the one I chose the first time as well, because I kind of want to get this right to see what happens, but also, like, I'm pretty sure they have a full scenario made up of all the other options as well, and I would love to know those.
"No, stop!" you scream, but it comes out hoarse and broken. "I didn't mean it." You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack, your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
I'm pretty sure I last time went with the higher choice, and I think that's the mistake. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, Nightmare keeps talking about trying to get me to see reason. They're trying to teach me something about fear and confronting it and something like that. And I'm pretty sure I chose this one last time because I was like, oh yeah, I understand it. Instead, they want me to actually get scared, because if I choose this one, it means that they didn't have an impact. Or like it comes off as like, oh yeah, no, like, yeah, I get what you're going for. I don't really care. This is the one that, you know, shows that you're actually scared. Or I could be misremembering this, and I chose this one last time because like, oh, that's so scary. Because like I chose that this would be my biggest fear out of the bunch that it gave me options for. And instead I should go with this one because it means that I know what I'm doing. But I honestly think that this is the right call. I hope I'm right here. I am right here.
I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this?
Because I told you I was afraid of being abandoned?
That's true, but what do you think this teaches you?
I didn't get this last time. Okay, I definitely did not get this far last time. That love is worth having, even if you have to risk being hurt.
That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it? To be known and love.
Better to love and lose than never have loved at all, or something like that. Whoever said that.
We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that. But we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
I am very much writing down notes. Or some shit like that. Okay, I gotta make another save just in case. Just in case. Not that I'm gonna need all these saves, to be honest, but... Okay, I'm gonna go for like a super fast day here. Demon still has a couple interactions.
I am named Damon Bug Demon 190.
I bet this is literally the name of the audio clip.
You want to hear more? Run through the content. I could, you know, run forever.
I bet.
Just do something like this.
Make you click. Forever. And ever. And ever. Ever. Also, one reason I'm not skipping these, I don't think I started from the... I don't think I premised that anyway. But one reason I'm not skipping this is the fact that Textbox John actually likes it if I don't skip content. Yeah. And ever and ever and ever. And ever and ever and ever. Someone's having a good time. Well, I'm... What am I here for if not to entertain? Thrilling gameplay. The most exciting. Do you just hit people with a smiley face and have to repeat what they just said to you? Because I find that very unlikely. Still possible. Yes.
Sorry. Did I annoy you?
Nah.
Damn. I like being annoying.
I'm sorry. You guys are harder than that. I happen to have a lot of experience dealing with this.
It's the repetition that kills you. The mundanity. But I hope my point was made. That technically, I can be infinite. If I want. Will you think about me when you're gone? How mundane I was.
Probably not.
That's cruel. If I could think, I would think about you.
Oh, I thought...
I tried. I think I would. But my thinking is done. Now it's just
I
thoughts
don't...
on a page.
This one?
In a file. In a zipped-up bag bundled with 1,000 other assets.
I did not mean to think of them as mundane. I just meant that I, like... Huh. You'd rather be infinite?
Wouldn't we all?
I mean, to some degree, but once you make the decision to go infinite, then you can't... It's very difficult for you to probably go back to be infinite. And I don't think anyone's built for infinity or beyond. Perhaps infinity is enough.
Infinity is terrifying.
I mean, absolutely!
Well, now you've done it. I feel a shift. That's it. That's my content. Audio name Damon Bug Damon 226. Hold on. Return for endings and elsewise.
I like our time together.
So did I. My sweet lover. My sweet lover. My sweet lover.
I don't think I fucked that up completely, but... No way through. Damn. I hope I didn't, at least. When did I save again? Okay, 5 minutes ago. That would be right after... I don't like doing this many save slots, but I kinda want to just in case here. Because I don't know if that's a... That was... I chose different than last time. Demon was seeming a little off, and that's worrisome. That is concerning. But yeah, so the characters I have left are... Well, I should go talk to Ronga Mawenya. Fafenya. Thea. Sorry,
You
I don't know where that came
expected
from.
some manner of dazzling beauty when you focused your gaze on the beautiful geode in your office, but you couldn't have imagined this goddess. Her crystalline eyes upon you stop you in your tracks. The planes of her sculpted face glitter so beautifully, you're almost tempted to touch her. But the aura of power that radiates from her stops your hand.
You are new.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume you mean dog, right? New?
Yes. New. Not old. This is what new means. I have heard stories of the master of this household from Aaron. Another green young shoot convinced of their own immortality.
Yeah, that would be dog.
Even as the wildfires rage closer and closer.
I don't think I'm immortal.
No. Mortals always think this way.
I think I'm doing the same mistake as last time. I don't know how to get a love ending with her.
I am a geode here in your home, but I am so much more. I am the earth that nurtures you. I am the elements that imperil you. I am all that was and all that will be. The first and the last. The beginning and the end.
Yeah, there's a lot of titles.
It It is merely the truth of my existence. I have wondered when you might make your presence known to me. I hear of your comings and goings from the others in this place. Your antics are most amusing to me.
Oh, that's nice. Somebody's enjoying. I'm trying to be a little different. I guess she, yeah. Kinda what she is, I guess. At least on the Earth scale. Other planets, not so much. Maybe, I don't know. Is she the concept of the Earth or just Earth? You think an Earth goddess would care about that?
Care? I do not care about what you do, but the things you do. I have not had this manner of entertainment in years. Continue. Well, continue another time. I have things to tend to now. Important things far beyond your kin. You may go now.
I don't think I'm acing this. I just don't quite know what the fuck I'm doing. Sorry, Dasha. Or you're welcome. Yeah, honestly, I guess I could. We'll just spend a moment here, staring at this wall. Because I was missing exactly 20 characters when I started. I've gotten 3 or 4 more now. It's gonna be possibly 5th. Connie is still left undone. Which is a little problematic, but I think I can manage that, I think. Possibly.
An expanse of blinding white muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body. But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face.
I'm curious, should I be an asshole to this guy?
He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are 2 dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? That's a fantastic red shirt you've got.
Thanks.
Glad it doesn't cover your sweet ass.
I work out.
Yeah, well, not enough.
Probably not. Yeah, my body dysmorphia agrees.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real.
Why? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeesh. I gotta write a whole dissertation for you.
Yes, please.
You want some graphs and pie charts?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, how about some Venn diagrams?
Ooh, I would love that.
Will that help you figure it out?
Yeah. I should go with doubting, though. Because that's what they want.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Responsibilities. Connecting with my estranged parents? Why not?
Mommy and daddy issues, huh?
I don't think I'm legally obligated to answer that.
Nice. I can work with that. But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread. But my homies call me Doug. Yo.
No shoes or socks. No service. SAS75, dog. That's just 1 letter off from dough. Why? Sure.
I think about that all the time. But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
I'm Spartacus. I don't... I mean... don't know when was the last time you experienced existential dread, but you know, it is quite a strong experience. So it needs to have strength to get a grip. Unless this is metaphorical somehow and I'm not getting it. Which it could be. It's Belvedere.
Like the 1957 Plymouth Belvedere that was sealed in an underground vault at the Tulsa courthouse on June 15th, 1957 as a 50-year time capsule and was unearthed on June 14th, 2007 during the state's centennial celebration?
Yep.
That doesn't fit your vibe at all.
Dang.
We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence.
Oh, well, I'm here. You should always have healthy relationships with unhealthy things. Actually, by all means, if you take that the right way, that is absolutely correct. You should have healthy relationships with everything. That would be the goal. But maybe not healthy, unhealthy.
I'm gonna call you...
Dog 2?
Dork.
Close it up. Why are you so cruel? Kind of a dick move there, dog.
That? Please. Maybe grow a pair? That there was child's play. A real dick move would be to get you stuck ruminating on the heat death of the universe.
Damn. Have you considered... maybe, you know... you deserve better? Yeah, that was also a dick move.
I'm kinda an expert on dick moves. I give classes on Thursdays to the other dickish concepts. Paranoia's been making a comeback lately. He got soft for a second there, but he's back, baby.
Yeah, maybe that helps.
Anyway, dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
Damn. At least he tried. I'm trying to be a little mean here, but I don't know if this is working. Do I have to?
Well, we can always chat about how your entire life is meaningless instead.
Never mind, what do you need help with?
So I'm doom scrolling share bucket, okay?
Share bucket's fried chicken joint.
No, that's bucket share.
Like, well, 3 is still good. You should always go for a 3. I'm gonna go for a 3 after this stream. Possibly, unless I do have other things to do. Maybe I'll just chill out a little bit. But treat yourself.
The one that tastes like poor life decisions. ShareBucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping.
Is the idea here that it's a share bucket because it's like a bucket with the crabs trying to crawl out and putting each other down all the time? Exactly. Hashtag treat yourself.
So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents.
Well, I'm very talented.
I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
Kinda sounds like a waste of time.
Waste of time?
Yeah.
Let's get one thing straight, dork. Time spent with me is never wasted. I'm legit. But since you're somehow not convinced, I'll incentivize you.
How so?
You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge. A golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
What's the Doge point to USD exchange rate?
It fluctuates based on current market conditions, but it's fantastic right now.
Is this a crypto scam?
Don't worry about it.
I worry about everything.
Not yet, you don't. But hang out with me some more and we'll get you there. Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral share bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
The Senator wants to replace our airplanes with blimps.
About damn time. Blimps are way sicker than airplanes.
You're not necessarily wrong, but also, we all know what happened last time we tried to have blimps work. We can't make blimps work.
Can't believe no one's even suggested that until now. Congress is such a wasteful, pointless joke. Man, I respect them.
Do you spend a lot of time with them?
Yup. Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time.
This doesn't seem like premium content.
Are you for real, dork?
Yeah, last I checked.
Where else am I gonna learn that cats secretly built the pyramids? The lamestream media? They're captured by the cat lobby and you know it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair? It's basically more true than anything you'll learn in your shitty little life.
Damn.
Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doomscroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doomscrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot. She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Who is Abby?
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley.
Damn, maybe go spend more time with Abby.
Oh, I will. She might have blocked my number, but I'll find her on ShareBucket.
Cool!
Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
It's not?
Nope. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
Damn, I thought it was 7.6. Time really flies by, huh? As long as it destroys big. I chose this one last time. It was pretty funny, but I kind of want to go for a different one. I'm sorry, what?
It's science. Look it up. What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
Wonder why. Passively attractive.
I mean, yeah. For an animated meat puppet.
Oh, well, that's the best compliment I've gotten all day.
Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool?
Your comments said, no. If I can avoid the Sudoku, I'll gladly do that. Sure, whatever.
Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children.
God, this guy.
Good shit, good shit.
Are they gonna learn eventually?
Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent service. And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people. Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy.
Ah, yeah, you don't do clingy. You are clingy.
Later, Dorcas.
Yeah, that's very much that. That very much. I'm gonna have another save just in I know I'm doing a lot of saves here, but I'm just paranoid. So Keith is something I really want to work on, but since I don't know if I have, because that is a difficult quest line, I'd rather leave that for at the point where I'm moderately done with most characters, or moderately at a point where I can dedicate time to a specific character. I should go for multiple different characters, so I'm thinking now who should I go for next, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's time to do Sophie, because through Sophie I can meet Monique. The only motivation, absolutely only motivation why I would go talk to Sophie like that. Like, it's, why else would I? You know. Yeah.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
She's so kind. She understands me.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch. Disgusting, you worm. I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
So submissive so quickly. That's very good, wretch. You clearly know your place.
It's like I played these games before. Yeah, I only got lost in it once. I'm great with social cues. Okay, it's either yes ma'am or the social cues. I think I'm gonna go yes ma'am.
We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, mom. I mean, mistress. I mean, no. Actually, yeah, no, that's correct. Actually.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
'Cause you're bored, tired. Crossed my mind.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Protecting things like attracting robbers, surviving house fires. Stuff into is maybe not what she's going for, but could be really close. Surviving house fires?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer.
Well, I'm all about the ass and 9. I don't like the fact that that actually works.
But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone. Even, if necessary, from themselves.
You're telling me to behave right now in this instance?
Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
I definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, wretch. In the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me.
Okay, fair. I guess, you know, I should keep that in mind.
The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever Mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, wretch.
Another very easy character to get love ending with.
Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately,
Though,
I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me.
does this say something about me that I find her as a very easy character to, you know, get a love ending with, considering what it requires? I don't think I select the single wrong answer the moment she told me what's going on. Nah, it's probably just my intuition.
You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, Mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
Well.
That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
1, 2, 3, 4. What this maiden name? There's no combinations that have to fall in love with you. This is a little too meta. I am quite the character with a lot of personality. Which is is exactly what you meant, I assume. In this context specifically.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
I don't think I tried this last time. I'm kind of tempted, but I also don't want to, you know, lock the love ending right off the bat. My sincere apologies, Mistress.
Very good. Your mistress is pleased.
I think you're supposed to have like a bad answer.
Okay.
There
it sounds
too.
like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
I'll whisper a lot.
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, Mistress.
Again, like you mean it.
God.
Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
I started having flashbacks to the first time I did this, and I realized I did exactly the I did the exact same voice, because I don't know how else I could get through this. Yes, Mistress, I'm your compliant needy little wretch.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
At the end? No, I still have one more. Okay, let's... Yeah, no, that is the only course of action. Just gotta submit and enjoy the ride. Or the pain, or whatever. Enjoy is the main part. Oh yeah, selfie. Okay. Who's a quick one that I could work on? get like a little bit of progress real fast. Bathsheba is somebody I haven't talked to in a bit, and I do want to do that as well. But I'm thinking that if I'm gonna, I'll try to get through all the characters first. Lady Memoria, I think is her name. She unfortunately is a little too how would I say? She starts off really strong. Same thing with Parker. Same thing with the Art. Like they're very long dialogues on each of them. So I'd rather not do those right now. So I'm instead gonna search a character who's like. Is there anybody left? Somebody I could do like either get like a really easy quest. Honestly, Penny is really fast because you just see how things go with her.
We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. I'm back in the saddle, and that's okay.
Aristotle really knew his shit.
He did. That's why they paid him the big bucks to say that stuff. That's besides the point. My date with Shelly was awful.
Shocker.
It was a complete disaster. She wouldn't stop crying at dinner.
Damn.
She kept talking about how I was her last chance at happiness.
A true keeper, that one. As in, like, you gotta keep, you gotta keep a bit of senses about that. Oh, war would have been good. Fuck, I forgot.
And that if we didn't hold on to each other, we'd both be old and alone.
She's gonna be more wrong.
Yeah. Dating's like a job interview, right? I just need some more interviews.
I can't speak for either of those, actually, so fair.
We are really competing against ourselves. We have no control over how other people perform. Pete Cashmere. I just gotta get back out there. So, Shelly, not the one. But hey, I managed to get another date lined up on my way back here. And it was like a totally real and spontaneous connection.
With?
Not at all, because he was, like, around.
With? That would be a pretty bad reason to date someone.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not it at all. Not at all!
Of course.
Penelope looks past you to the desk. When you follow her gaze, you see a man wearing dice chic standing nearby.
Oh my god, Chance! How long have you been standing there?
You know, you are right. She, she also has a lot of tenacity. She keeps trying. Like, yeah.
Ho there, fairest maiden. Art thou ready for our date?
Better treat her right.
How else does one treat a maiden?
I don't quite remember how this ends, but I'm pretty sure this one ended badly. Badly. But not as bad as previous ones, though.
Never fear. She is in good hands.
Just that Chance is a little... How would I say?
Yeah, this is gonna be a good date.
This is gonna go about as well as getting the lick eyes on the what's that dice the one dice game, I guess. I remember there's a Simpsons bit about that. Was it lick elbow or was it lick eyes? Yeah.
This is a date?
Do you not want to date me?
I mean, I feel like somebody's made a communication error. Actually, I think this is falling apart already.
No, I do. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He rolls a small die, seemingly thrilled with the result.
It's Snuggle Dice, yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Okay. It's definitely a date. Let's go.
Yeah, it was like I. Okay, yeah.
There! See? A real date. Not just me dating a guy out of pure convenience. This is gonna be the one. I can tell.
Oh yeah, definitely. I rolled a 19 on my charisma check.
This is gonna be truly excellent.
Yeah, that's honestly, to my understanding, those are real dice, but like, the concept sounds really funny. Drop a bomb, smoke bomb, and escape. I'll leave you to it.
Help!
You leave them to it.
Ah, shit, maybe I... Is there an option to... Now, all the options are a, Okay, okay. It's very... Very amusing. No nightmare? No nightmare. Damn, I went through like multiple days in a row without a single nightmare encounter. 27 days already, holy shit. No, I just... the fact that she says help me at the not... Okay, now... Yes, stalkery. Weirdo, stalkery, yes. Exhibitionism, no. Because I don't think that was going to a point where you could call it that. However, how far did I make it today? 89. That's 7 characters. But I'm only missing 13. Wall is easy. Stella is right there. And I don't need to worry about what goes on with Stella before I start doing the actual quest lines for all the characters again. Parker, very easy, just right there. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do Tina as well. Yeah. Iron, I can do if I just... Yeah, I guess I need to talk to... fuck, I was supposed to talk to Bobby as well. Damn. I completely forgot about that. I need to realize people for her. I keep forgetting what her name is. But, I could do that soon. Like, there's no... Teddy just takes a while. It's not... Teddy's not that difficult because you can get him done in just 3 encounters. But the last encounter happens to be a literal hour-long story. Okay, Harper and Dirk are very easy. Very close to being done. And I'm very close to being done with them. That's already... Okay, actually, yes. These 2 are already gonna put me to 10. Yeah, actually, yeah. No, this is fine. Yeah, I could do this in a single... I could do this almost in a single day. Almost. 2 days. 3 days. Hirohime. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't remember what joke that is about. Bo is done. I just need to go talk to her. Keith, I want to work on eventually. So I'm not gonna realize him. Because it's a perfect opportunity for that. Vaughn is also very easy. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I just... despite how much Duolingo I have tried, my Japanese is still piss poor. Him, I just don't know. I need to figure out some way to break someone's heart and then be able to salvage that still. I can access Sassy whenever. I could have access Zoe already. Well, it doesn't matter. Her I can access whenever. Yeah, Hirohime is the only, then again, like, okay, as a side tangent, since I happen to mention it, I've been meaning to talk about this, not really meaning to, I don't really necessarily, it's not something for me to talk about, because the fuck do I know about things. Duolingo, honestly, is not a very good language learning tool. It can assist you if you're actually learning, if you're actually studying. Why is Freddy highlighted like this? But, it's not real... It's not something that actually helps you learn anything. It can help. It can be a supportive tool, but not an actual teacher. I just wanted to get that out. Also, company is kind of fucked. Yeah, no, I can do this. I can maybe do this already. Yeah, but I've heard many stories. And actually, it could just be me, but... Yeah, Freddy actually is not that difficult to do either. But yeah, he's that cool. Yeah, I can absolutely do this. But yeah, did I save already? I'm sorry, I'm just really worried that I failed to save and then I miss things. I think the game has autosave. Yeah, exactly. 2 more days. 2 more days. There. Almost there. So close to being there. So in there. But anyways, yeah, I'll probably be streaming Battlefield with Tem tomorrow. That would be the plan right now. Depending how I have time. Exactly. It's gonna be okay, I hope. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll be okay one day. But anyways, yeah, this is almost there. Almost that thing that I cannot say out loud. Yes, the idea is that I'm going to... I don't really have... This year is about to fucking end, which is fucking insane to me, and I can't stand that. Well, I mean, I can stand it, but it's crazy still. The idea is still that I want to do that before... I want to do the Smash Up Pass before year ends, and New Year's is a terrible time to start doing that, because I'll be busy even. So... Which is really crazy. So, next week. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Jail is upon me. I'll get there eventually. But anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And yeah, I'm sorry for postponing the thing, but I just couldn't get it ready. There's so much in this game, and I want to do it properly. And also having a week extra is, you know, Navi, that would be... It would be a hell of a way to end the year, but I still gonna say maybe better not to do that. But yes, thank you all. Bye, Z's.